Hey guys, it's Andy, and today we're just gonna do a full face of new makeup. It's a bunch of stuff that I got from my BoxyCharm, my Ipsy, my TJ Maxx haul that I did. So if you wanna, see my first impressions on all of these, stay tuned. And before we get started, everything that I am wearing I will link in the description, as well as my socials. If you want to see these videos live, check my TikTok, which again will be linked down below. And then before we get into it, I did want to unbox a little something with you guys first that we're going to use later on in the video. So I got a package sent to me from Oulac Cosmetics. So I have a blush here, a metallic lipstick, and they also sent one of their single crystal eyeshadows. So I did want to just unbox these with you guys. I have a code with them, the Sandburglar, you can use for, I believe it's 10% off your purchase. The link will be listed down below if you choose to shop through that. I do make a little kickback, so it is greatly appreciated, but not required. This is a really beautiful brand. So I have a blush. This is the Blush Mono in the shade Believe. It's got a beautiful little imprint in the pan, and it's like a lilac. This is what the shade looks like. Very soft, very pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to use that today. Then we also have, this is a metallic finish lipstick, and this is super weighted. It's magnetic. This is the shade, and it is in the shade Guilty Pleasure. Ooh, it's a beautiful coppery brown. Love that. And then they sent over one of their single shadows, and this is in the shade April Showers. So in the pan, this is what it looks like. And let's go ahead and give it a swatch. Ooh, it's like a satin. That is very pretty. I'm going to be using all of this today for my look. So, like I said, the links, as always, everything will be listed down below if you're curious on checking it out. So, let's just go ahead and get started. So for primer today, I'm going to use the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. This is just a small little sample, and I have never used this. Ooh, it's scented. I mean, I think it smells good, but I was not expecting it to be so scented. It's fruity. I'm gonna be going in with a serum foundation today, so I wanted to make sure that I had a matte base. Ooh, that scent really lingers. It's pretty intense. Let me see. It's oil-free, safe for sensitive skin with all that fragrance. Alright, well, we will see. I mean, it looks like it matted out my face, so we shall see how it performs. Can't knock it till we try it. I'm only using a couple things today that aren't brand new, and those are items that I'll probably just speed through me using. But for foundation, I got this in my Ipsy Plus. This is the Yensa Super Serum Silk Foundation, and I have mine in the shade, I believe it's light medium. Does it not say anywhere? I believe I have the shade light medium. And so I'm just gonna take 2 pumps. And that's what it looks like. It's slightly scented. Whew. Okay, it is pretty fragrance because it is definitely a different scent than the primer. It smells kind of like pumpkin pie filling. Like the canned jars of pumpkin that you get at Thanksgiving time. That's what it smells like to me. I think 2 pumps was perfect. I think the shade is a really good shade match for me. This was one of the things that I picked for my Ipsy Plus. And I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm excited to see how this wears. And then for concealer, I'm just going in with the NYX Serum Concealer. I have mine in the shade Vanilla. And then we will get into my new powder here. Alright, and now I'm just going to set my under eyes really quickly before we move on into my cream products. And this is the loose powder from V Cosmetics. And this is in the shade NO2 Cool Neutral. I also got this in my Ipsy Plus. This was another one of my choice products. Is this scented as well? Yeah, a little bit. Why is everything so scented? I mean, I think that went on really nicely. I'm going to use that to set my whole face in a moment. I'm not using any new cream products, so I will just do that quickly off camera. I'm going to use my Fenty Match Stick in the shade Amber for my contour, my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush in the shade Showgirl, and then my Profusion Blossom Liquid Highlight. So I will be back to powder my whole face with you in just a second here. Alright, so these are what the products are looking like. They went on super easy and smoothly on top of this serum foundation. And now that it's been a couple minutes, the scent is pretty much gone away. So now, like I said, I'm just taking that V Cosmetics loose powder. And I am just going to set my whole face with it. See, normally when I use a powder, I get translucent. So sorry if you could hear that truck speeding by. So, I like that this powder is slightly tinted because it will give you just that tiniest bit of extra coverage to even things out. This is a very finely milled powder. It's going on super nice. It's sinking into the skin really well. I have to say, so far, I am a fan. My only complaint is the sifter was so huge and this is very messy. I have powder literally everywhere. But other than that, it's very nice. I'm enjoying it. Alright, so I did just go ahead and run my e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade Brunette through my brows and went in with my NARS Laguna bronzer. And now we're going to go ahead and go into the Oulac blush. Again, this is in the shade Believe. So it's a little powdery, but I don't mind that. It's definitely showing up on my skin tone. It's a very much a light lavender. It's a very soft powder. Let's see, is it buildable? Oh yeah, very buildable. I find that if you use stippling motions, you're really gonna pack the pigment on. Ooh, I think that looks so cute. So it's not any more powdery than any of my other blushes. Like, that was really nice. I'm just going to go in with my highlight now. This is from Milani. It's the shade Dolce Perla. So I'm going to get that in. We're going to prime my lids, and we will come back to do the eyeshadow. Alright, lids are primed. We are going to go in with the ABH Norvina Mini Volume 1. This is what it looks like. And since I am going to be using that single shadow that we showed, April Showers from Oulac Cosmetics, I'm thinking I want to go into these like purpley blue shades down here. That is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to start by going into this purple shade. And I am just going to pack that on. Just to try to create a little bit of the shape that I want. Now I'm going to take, on a fluffier brush, the shade right next to it. And ever so gently blend out the edges. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just bringing that forward onto the crease. I want to keep this look kind of soft. And then, honestly, I think I'm just going to go in on the lid with my finger in this April Showers shade. Actually, let me wet my brush and see if we can apply it that way. This is a very soft shade, but I do like it. I usually, when I'm going for, sparkly shades, I want something a little more metallic than a satin, but for someone who wants something a little more subtle, this is definitely going to give you that. Like, you can see it. It's there. But it's not super wham bam in your face. I do think it performs better with your finger than on a brush. But that's how I prefer to apply my shadows. My shimmery, glittery, satiny messes. So I'm going to go ahead and just recreate this over here, and then we will get on into the lower lash line and inner corner. Alright. So now I think I'm just going to take that lighter purple and ever so gently put that on the lower lash line. Okay, and then for an inner corner highlight, I'm just going to use this light champagne-y shade. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, now we could totally mess up the look, but I did want to go ahead and try the Profusion water activated liners. This is in the shade Tarot, and I'm thinking I'm gonna use the dark purple. So it comes with a water pen that you add water to it. So I'm just going to dip that into the dark purple. And we've got some on here. Let me get out the little mirror. So that's what it's looking like. I think it looks really nice, honestly. This is super easy. Because it's the same like thickness and type as like just a normal felt tip pen. So now I'm just going to use my setting spray, which is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I'm going to go in with my Uoma Batter Boom mascara, and then we will move on to the lipstick. All right, now last but not least, the lipstick. Again, this is in the shade Guilty Pleasure. Now, I'm normally not a metallic lipstick kind of girl, but I think this looks really pretty. Because it's not so metallic that it's like in your face. It's like a subtle shimmer. It's super smooth. There's no like glitter particles to the lipstick. This was the finished look. I think it turned out really cute. I'm actually really happy with it. So again, the products that they so graciously sent me were the blush, the lipstick, and then this blue single shadow. My links will be in the description below. If you want to check it out, I greatly do appreciate it. This brand, they're so nice. Like, their products are super high quality. They have beautiful shades of everything. I am just through the moon that they were kind enough to send things over my way. So, as always, guys, this is the look, and I will see you in the next one.